trial next week, the 9th of the month, and he's going to be, it's going to be held in Brooklyn. Now, prosecutors are allowing the evidence that R. Kelly was married to an underage Aaliyah. They're putting this in, his case coming up soon. Now again, everybody kind of knew this, obviously, and they're pretty much trying to put this to the paint his character. Like, all right, look, this is on record. We got, the hard copy that he married this woman. He dealt with this woman while she was underage. This is why he did so and so with so and so. That you guys can remember. Also, a couple of weeks ago, they threw a story out there. I'm not sure if this is going to be allowed as evidence in the trial, but they kind of threw a story out there about a kid, a 16 or 17-year-old that R. Kelly supposedly met, at McDonald's and tried to, come on to the kid. But yeah, this is a lot of people say they're reaching with this, but even though I think, maybe their case might not be as strong as, it should be to take him down, I think that the fix is going to be in with R. Kelly, because I think they wanted him before when they couldn't get him back in the late 90s, and now they brought this case back up, and now they want to get him, and I think they're going to get him right now, but I'm not sure how strong the evidence is, being as though this stuff was so long ago. Even if this sticks with the Aaliyah thing, is that going to be enough to get him a conviction about the other people that supposedly came out on him?
I think if there's a jury, I think that R. Kelly's in trouble because they're already destroying him in the court of public opinion.
Right.
And this has been going on for years and years and years. Now, I'm not going to sit back and say that I believe there's a conspiracy theory against R. Kelly. I truly don't know. We've been hearing this shit since we were kids. We've been rocking to this music since we were kids. We all heard about the sex tape when we were children. I remember hearing about it when I was out in the University of Delaware, messing around with some chicks and watching and hearing about the Jones. So it's been around for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And so it was the whole Aaliyah thing. Now, what was very unfortunate about this is all coming on the heels of some more Aaliyah's music being brought back to the forefront. I think her family announced last year that it would be brought to the forefront. That time this year, it's
going to release stuff again.
Yeah, dope. Putting out some stuff, and now we not only have to do this, but now we have to bring back the R. Kelly shit, and it just puts a little bit of a taint on even such a great thing coming back. We're hearing some Aaliyah's music, but getting back to R. Kelly, nobody knows, man. We all have our speculation. We've been talking about this since this podcast has started. This has been going on since that, and I just really truly believe if there is a jury, I think that they already have this man deemed as guilty. I don't know what kind of time he gets. I do agree with you on the aspect that I don't believe the prosecution has much evidence against him. This is why I think that they're going so hard in the media to smear this man's name. That's calculated. That's not the by mistake. And I think that it doesn't matter if the prosecution has a lot of evidence. We've seen cases where it doesn't really even matter if they got it. If somebody deems you guilty, you're guilty. And
So you say that you don't think it's no chance this could be a witch hunt for R. Kelly at all?
Is it a witch hunt? I would have to say why.
Yeah.
What did he do? And I'm not trying to be an asshole. His music is some of the greatest music of all time. I love R. Kelly. But when you even look at a Bill Cosby and you bring up the argument of him trying to buy NBC, him trying to do things from a power perspective that was threatening the powers that be and maybe some infrastructure behind that. What did R. Kelly do to do that? Was it the ownership of his music? Was he on a Michael Jackson tip where he was trying to gain ownership behind the scenes? What was going on and deem that man a target for him to say, no, we're going to take him down? Or was there things going on? Man, we don't know.
Can you compare this at all to Bill Cosby? Any correlations to you? Or two totally separate things?
Outside of them being two black men, I don't see any correlation. And it just striking a nerve in our community that we've been wrong and unjustly convicted in these court systems for so long that when we finally get somebody good, whether they be good or evil, we just automatically assume that somebody did something to us, and that's us. As me sitting here as black men saying I do the same thing. So
right.
All I see the comparison between the two brothers is them being black men. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. It was this. I don't know if you heard about this. Speaking on Aaliyah, it was an author that came out. She has a book. She's pretty much claiming that Aaliyah, didn't want to go on the flight that day that she passed away. That she was, drugged. That's what she claimed. I don't know if there's any proof to that. I haven't heard anything over the years, but did you hear that? What do you think about that?
Definitely heard that. I and she didn't even know she was on a flight. It got that deep.
Right.
I just wish this stuff would come out a little. And I know everything comes to light. They put things behind for a very long time. We heard the speculations with Left Eye when she passed away, and the very mysterious things behind that with Dr. Sabi and things like that. Now, we've always heard things about Aaliyah and the people and the things that she was rolling with, why it would make sense for something like this to happen. But, bro, man, oh man, why now? I don't know. There's so much that can come out now, and there's so many ways social media can spin it. People can believe it that anybody can put anything.
Yeah, I think with something like that, you got to try to bring proof. And how do you know? Right. You got a source when you're talking to somebody. You couldn't have been talking to somebody on the plane because everybody passed away. So maybe somebody that was with her before she got on the plane. I don't know, but I think the official cost, from what we know, was like they said it was too heavy. Like it was too much luggage or something there. I think that's why the plane crashed. But who knows, man? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, we've seen these situations. I'm thinking about Kobe right now. They're going to say something that they've already kind of snuck those little 10, 20 years down the line, that somebody going to come out and say something.
And then it's like, all right, you're saying, okay, she ain't want to go to the plane, she was drunk, so you kind of insinuating that maybe she, they was going to crash the plane, like they want to take her on the plane to crash her.
It was a suicide mission. Everybody on the plane knew.
Right. It's like, she could have got, God forbid, drugs, shot, anything. I mean, there's all different ways you can take people out, poison.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But maybe we'll reach out to the author and have her on the show and ask her. I think that'd be dope to see, see what she has to say in person about this.
Definitely look at some of the resources for sure.
Definitely, man.
Indeed. What else we got over there? Anything?
Yeah, I think I see one more other thing, man. Let's talk about this real quick, man. A Little Dirk pretty much came out and said he'll no longer be performing songs that will be dissing the dead. Now, Little Dirk was pretty much, known for dissing the dead, as well as other rappers, not only in Chicago, but all over.
That nigga said that shit
Like I said before, this dude, man,
big cap.
it seems like everybody around this dude is passing away. You know what I mean? His brother, his artist, his cousin. I'm like, dang, dog. And then he gets into the shootout, about a month or so ago, I think it was. And I think it's a good move though, because one thing is like you don't want to keep on throwing fuel on the fire. Like, all right, you're beefing, okay, let's not throw fuel on the fire because it's only going to end up a few ways. Like, you're in the rap game, you're still doing this gang shit. Eventually, somebody's going to try you on that. I don't want to see it happen to none of these dudes. I wish that these dudes can, make their money, become billionaires, and just keep entertaining us. But a lot of these dudes is in the street, they dissing cats, and next thing you know, you end up going, man. I don't want to see that happen to this brother, so that's a good move for him.
Yeah, and I think that this kind of points to the fact that these kids, and these young cats, and we've all been there, they portray a certain mindset, a certain lifestyle, but when they put their head down at night, they look at their family, they don't want to die. Nope. They don't want to fucking die. Who wants to not be here tomorrow to continue to smile and live life and do what you want to do and get pussy and just enjoy whatever you enjoy doing?
Yeah.
Who wants to go and cut that short? Now, when you get a certain age, you come to grips with it. It's a little bit of peace behind that, but that's after a life. That's after you live. That's after you've accomplished and did things. And these kids, they get into these lifestyles, and then they get into the game of music, and it's portrayed in front of millions of people, and they're almost put on certain pedestals even higher, and make them do it, get the thirst to do it even more. That they become to like a fork in the road where it's like, damn, I'm really gonna die. See, I don't know if you see what Quando Rondo said. He said, I've lived by the gun my whole life. I expect to die by the gun. Like, damn, that kid is feeling something inside, and I'm not in that lifestyle, not in the streets. I'm 37 years old. I ain't been in that world in a very long time. But it's like, I just feel for these kids, man. And I think it's a smart decision. I think he's looking himself in the mirror and seeing how mortal he truly is, looking at everybody fall around him. It's got to change your ways, fellas.
Especially somebody running up in a crib. Yeah. You're in Atlanta somewhere outside of Atlanta. You ain't even in Chicago. That's a crazy situation. But yeah, man, he's that's crazy that Rondo actually said that though.
Yeah.
But that's the reality, for a lot of our children in inner cities and even suburbs, they just I think it comes from, not to get too deep into it, just like remember when we kinda came up, we kinda had people that stared us. We could have went either way we wanted, but we had people that wasn't gonna kinda let you. When these people coming up, they don't have that, though, and it's a shame, they don't have that person or persons or that village, grandma and grandfather. They're like, hell no, boy. you want to go do this. I don't give a damn if you don't want to do it. You're going to go do this. And they get involved with the wrong crowd of people at a young age. The next thing you know, it's like that's all they do. You've been to school with cats. I've known cats. Been to school with cats that as soon as they was young, they was dealing, they was toting guns. They was like 13, 14, like just getting their shit wet. And that's all they know. So it's sad, man. I just hope that, we can continue to raise more people and more role models and more of a village atmosphere to help our children to steer the right way.
Even yeah, as you say that, man, I sit back and reflect on some of the brothers, and some of them are really good friends. Some of them spent the night over cribs, all and things. And if they ain't dead, this is real shit. If they ain't dead, they locked up for a very long time, or they somewhere in the corner, drugged the fuck out like a bum. Like it's no real end all be all in sight if you continue to live that life, man. It's only very few out. None of them are good. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, show today, man. We definitely appreciate you guys, listening as long as you did. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you guys go ahead and smash the like button.
Now they get on this DJ Academic 6ix9ine 21 Savage Wet 100 Clubhouse bullshit.
I don't think he's manageable. I don't think he can be managed.
Hey, look though, I got another question though, folks. Would you fight a regular nigga? In the boxing ring, and I ain't talking about no celebrity, none of that.
A regular nigga, what the nigga would?
I ain't talking about celebrity, nobody with status, bro.
Let me tell you something. Why are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Why are you talking to me?
You.
And I'm gonna answer it like this. Yo, what? I told you this before, and we spoke about this before. I said I would never take the risk and fight no regular nigga. You know, bro, I fight. Not, but listen to me. I will never take that risk to fight a regular nigga. I'm not getting compensated. I'm just fighting y'all just to fight y'all. I won't do that. There's one nigga I want to fight, and I fight for free with nobody. We could fight today, y'all. And 3 years from now, y'all wouldn't even know we fight. I just want to throw down with the nigga.
Who you talking about?
Whack. I'm lying.
Why don't you fight
You give me the call.
State his name.
You want to fight Lil Durk?
Hey, I'll be
y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even gotta know. 3 years from now, 2025, 2024, y'all don't even know we fought in the W Hotel in Miami or the fucking Westin in fucking Houston or in LA. Y'all don't even gotta know.
Who won?
Throw down with the nigga.
Fight all day. He gonna whip your ass, bro.
He's saying that's just something. Hey, I told you to whip his ass.
Y'all talking about niggas. First of all, that nigga didn't whip the nigga's ass that just shot his brother in his head. So I don't want to hear that.
Chill out, man. That disrespectful. Six nine didn't want to get hit, bro.
Let me tell you what would trips me out is all the emotional sentimental because all you niggas that said fuck your ops and all that, all y'all niggas.
You know why? It's because these niggas OTF, like they OTF members.
But I do got a question for you though. I mean, maybe I missed some because I don't be following a lot of the shit. What's your issue with Dirk? What did he do?
This is my issue with Dirk. Dirk, when I first came home, right, had a lot to say, just like Meek Mill, just like a lot of niggas, right? But then when I addressed him, right, because Dirk got too many people dying around him, right? So this is my problem with Dirk. When I came home, he was very vocal on the internet, like posting rat emojis, fuck rap, because he was mad at my success. He was real mad at my success. When I told him, yo, this nigga not even platinum, and I remember academics, if he unmuted something, he said, yo, bro, I don't want to be platinum. I'm platinum in the streets. I know you remember that. So when he said that, I said, yo, bro, you really hating on me because
hold on.
Let me finish.
No. I got fact check you on that. That wasn't Dirk. That was G-Herbo.
Bro, stop lying. The nigga Dirk.
Nigga, that was G-Herbo, nigga. I'm the media, nigga. I'm telling you what it is. G-Herbo.
Hold on. Everybody slow down. Yo,
but G-Herbo, listen, I'm gonna factually be honest. Like, I'm not no liar on either side.
No, but watch. All right, so answer this honestly and just answer it. I don't want to hear no. Was Dirk talking shit when I came home? Be honest, yes or no?
Yeah, everybody's had some shit.
I know, but I didn't ask you that. That's why I said you.
Nigga, I said yes.
Yo, was Dirk talking shit when I came home?
Nigga, yes. Okay, yes.
But don't ask about nobody. So when I addressed Dirk and I said, yo, Dirk, you talking a lot of shit, but your cousin just died and you still didn't slide back. You talking about all the sliding. Newski died with his gun on him. shit.
I'll say in regards to that.
I mean, hey, like I said,
Hey, look, we
That's right, dude.
We not you. We don't criticize no slatting.
hold on, this Rocky.
One mic.
The only thing I say in regards to that,
hold on.
this academics. Yo, this the only thing I say in regards to that.
Look, it's the question that I got.
Hold on,
Hold on, real quick, 1 second, my nigga. So I'm asking the question. So if that was okay, if you expect that nigga to go do something with his status, my nigga, and you said on your status you would have sent somebody and niggas that you sent to go do something, they didn't go do nothing. What's the difference, my nigga? Because you said the same
Who's
thing.
asking that? Who's asking that?
Rocky.
Who's asking that?
Rocky.
Yo, Rocky, I love that you say that because you just took my argument. When Wack 100 asked me on the interview, he said, "Yo, why didn't you go do something yourself when a nigga kidnapped you?" I said, I could say the same shit for Dirk. Dirk cousin died, his manager died, his brother died,
No.
died.
I get that.
No. Wait, yo, Rocky, hold on.
Keep speaking on him, though.
Rocky,
we not finna even.
Hold on, everybody shut the fuck up. Let me.
Rocky, hold on. Yo, Rocky, I said, yo, you use my argument just against me. I said, yo, you would expect a nigga of mass stature to go do something when I was paying niggas. I said, yo, I need this nigga drop. I need to see some blood. I need something to happen. Now, I can't even tell you because it's gonna expose a lot of shit. I was just with somebody and I know that ain't nothing going on. Like, y'all niggas make up every excuse in the world. Niggas was raiding the dirt crib and shot that shit up. Right or wrong?
Again, so I'm asking the question, my nigga.
No, but I'm asking Rocky, did a nigga go inside dirt crib and shoot that shit up?
My nigga, I'm not answering none of that. I'm asking you the question. I still want to get my answer, my nigga.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm asking you, what's the difference, my nigga? You saying this is why you hate dirt.
It's a big difference. I'm gonna tell you what's the difference.
You saying this is why you hate, this why you don't fuck with dirt. So I'm saying, if you don't fuck with dirt on that situation like that,
it's a big difference.
It's the same thing as you. Not
Rocky,
nothing
I'm
personal.
answering.
Because
Rocky,
if somebody do something to me, if a
Rocky, I'm answering it.
whatever.
Rocky, I'm answering it. Rocky, I'm answering it.
Let him answer this for us.
Look, Rocky, when me answering it, say, yo, listen, the difference between me and him is that he rapping about, yo, we don't wait till it dies down. We slide it for show. We kill it for broke. No, you not, nigga.
Okay,
You don't see me.
and I told you, music
You don't
is
know.
entertainment. Just cause they talking about some shit, don't mean they really doing their shit.
But that's my statement. That's what I said. I said, yo.
Hey, how do he? Well, look though, we ain't gonna even talk about that because he said he's talking about Lil Durk and this and he ain't do this and he don't know. Hold on, I'm just saying, you keep saying what you don't know what's going on, gang. You ain't from the rack, bro.
I said
Talk about what you got going on. I'm just saying though, but I'm gonna let you talk. You keep on. I'm gonna let you talk. You keep on saying, bro. Your ass is a snitch. That's it. That's all, bro. Keep his name out your mouth. Bro. Your ass keep doing that police
Fucking
shit.
dumb nigga. I can hug my brother right now. He can't, nigga. Suck my dick, me.
Your ass a goofy dude. See, that's what I'm saying. You a boy. I swear to God, I hope to God I ever see your ass. I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Keep hoping it. Keep
Your ass. Hey, Wack, can you? Hey, Wack, can you make it so I can see him? I swear to God, most of your dumb ass, goof ass little bitch. Your ass a bitch.
How mad I got you right now, Rocky? Keep it a stack. How mad I got you right now?
That's not for this
Rocky.
That's
not Rocky.
Hold on, my nigga. That was
How mad I got you right now?
Rocky ain't gonna
give kiddo. Whatever you say, kiddo, polo, Rocky.
Hey, hold on. Takai, hold on. Hold on. No,
Y'all missed the whole point,
that wasn't me. Hold on. That wasn't me that was talking right now.
Nah. Like I said, y'all got different names, so I
Yeah, but I got one voice, my nigga, and I said what I said, and I asked you what I asked you, and I still waiting for that answer, but I ain't tripping.
What's the answer?
He said, why you want him to go do something, you didn't go do something about yours. Same shit I asked you.
And yo,
did y'all niggas not watch the interview? Was given in there.
I don't think anybody watched the fucking interview because they asked the question.
We asked the same question was asked in the interview. The nigga literally said, "Why do y'all want me to do something?"
I'm asking Takashi, nigga, he still ain't gave me the
answer. Nigga, the answer was on the interview.
What I'm saying is I asked.
Hold on. Yo. I don't want to give
why you don't fuck. You said that's why you don't fuck with Dirk. That's why I'm asking you.
No,
Because
yo, Wack, you tell him,
why you don't
Wack,
fuck
you
with
tell him
him.
that
Yeah, I asked
fuck
because I
he
said,
said he don't fuck with him because he was a part of all that, putting them rat emojis and all of that.
There you go.
So because he was talking shit about him is why he don't fuck with him.
Exactly. There you go.
Hey, kiddo, everything you said,
yo, kiddo,
I already said you don't
kiddo,
know
Rocky,
what the nigga
Rocky.
did then.
To get it started, I didn't even start with Dirk. Everybody know right here, Dirk started with me. I just keep my foot on the nigga neck. You want to start? I'm gonna make fun of your dead family members. You not
I don't care about none of that, my nigga. Honestly, it ain't my homie, my nigga. I don't care about none of that. I was just asking you the question because we was talking about we was talking about niggas that don't go ride, and the point that you made in your comment when you said I go send somebody else to do it, I'm not gonna do it, nigga. If it's somebody that I love, it's somebody that you disrespect or you do me like that, nigga, you gonna go and get it yourself because I want to see it done myself, nigga. I don't want to see somebody else do it.
Now hear me out. That's what
you got more money than me for sure, so I can, you know what I'm saying? If that's the argument, then you got.
Why you don't take care of your daughter? No.
Nah, I'm not. What? That's not Rocky. That's asking you that shit because I don't care about what you. I don't care about that. This is my voice, and I ain't got nothing else to say about it. I want to ask it again.
He said why you don't take care of your daughter.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, he asked the question, popped in and popped out. He said, he asked us now why you don't take care of your daughter. And then popped back out.
Yo, 21 is a fan. He watched the whole shit.
Yo, hold on. Yo. Let me just say something before y'all get over y'all gangster wild shit. This academic right here. This is why this whole room is hilarious. Because let me tell you this. Because all y'all are arguing about whatever street shit. Y'all are arguing about rappers in the music industry. The music industry is not no streets. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm like, I get y'all trying to find fitness and apply rules.
Man, you got street
all I
niggas
keep
that
hearing
rap
y'all
too,
talking
man.
about.
Y'all been getting that shit.
You don't got
90% of the conversation y'all are talking about is rappers.
Hey,
y'all need to just keep talking street when y'all talking rappers.
Hey, look, academic. Let me.
Yeah, nigga, I'm a vlogger, but nigga, I make the music industry go around, nigga. All y'all street niggas, all y'all do is just run y'all mouth. That's a fact.
Hey, so this is only
Y'all need, yo, listen. All that street shit y'all talking about, listen, all the street shit y'all talking about, y'all ain't making a dollar with it, nigga. Y'all just running the fucking mouth. Y'all run your mouth. Y'all not. Yo, y'all gotta stop applying these weird ass rules to music and entertainment.
Academics, man.
This is what I'm saying, my nigga.
Nigga,
I'm not finna yell over you, my nigga. I didn't mute you, so whoever muted you, you can unmute yourself again and say what you're saying, but I didn't mute you, my nigga, because I ain't gonna mute no nigga that's talking. So look, what I'm saying is, my nigga, the only reason I didn't expect that nigga to do nothing, my nigga, on God, I never expected that nigga to do nothing, ever. That's not the point. But the point is, he is talking about what somebody else is not doing, and you did not go do nothing for yourself. That's the only thing that I'm saying, my nigga. So what you talking about, you don't know who you talking to. You talking about you ain't the street niggas, and y'all talk to a more broad crowd, but don't talk to the person that asked the question.
Nigga, I'm not talking. I'm talking to all of y'all.
It's not right.
I'm telling y'all are arguing.
He out of
Y'all
pocket, but he
arguing
right.
about rappers. Y'all are arguing. Hold on. Y'all are arguing about rappers and entertainers, and y'all are talking about street shit.
Right.
Like, think about it. Y'all on Clubhouse arguing about rappers, entertainers, and talking street shit. I don't care what you talking about, nigga.
Yo, Rocky, I can ask you something.
Who talking about, nigga?
Nigga, this is Clubhouse, nigga. This is Clubhouse.
What the fuck is you keep on talking about? I'm saying something else that I'm not saying, nigga.
Yo,
I asked you
I
a
said I was
question. You
addressing the
talking
whole
about
room, but
other shit,
feel
nigga.
whatever you want to feel, nigga. Bro, I'm telling you the truth. Y'all are in here trying to hold rappers and music to some other
Hold on. We got to follow the play.
This Rocky shit.
Academics, listen, that's my nephew up there, Rocky. Rocky is the one to help put this shit together.
I know, and it's all good, but you know I'm not gonna stop saying what
Yo, Wack, let me ask Rocky something though.
Yeah.
Yo, Rocky,
Go ahead.
right? I need to ask you something. So when you ask me, yo, if something happened to me, why don't I go about it myself, right? I know you know me, right? I'm just not a regular rapper. I'm not no street dingy nigga. I'm not no none of that, right? When you see, like, I'm worth a couple M's, right? I live in $1 million home, right? I drive, and I'm just putting this in perspective, right? When I tell you everything that I've got and I own and I'm this, I'm not using that as an excuse. But when another nigga, you trying to justify another nigga, you'll say, yo, but he got too much to lose. Like he got to live for something. A lot of people depend on him, right? I just don't like how y'all use that excuse for other niggas. But when it comes to me, it's like, yo, bro, you talking all that gangsta shit, go ride, nigga. Them niggas different.
Look, let me say this to you and just you only, my nigga. I never ever said that I expected you to do anything. And
yeah, I misunderstood.
Yeah, because you heard other people talking. I never, ever expected you to do anything because I know that's not you and I know that you not that nigga. So I never expected that. What I'm saying is you talking about what another nigga don't do and you came on a nigga platform and said that you would send somebody else to do it, and it's personal shit, my nigga. If it's a personal thing, nigga, even a civilian in my eyes, nigga, if it's personal, nigga, a civilian in my eyes should go handle that personally. So when you say that, like, that's just what that's the only question that I have.
Rocky. This is what I mean by you're
Niggas
not a
just make
rapper.
up rules.
You're not a rapper. See, Rocky, he talking.
But if somebody has money to pay someone else to do it, why?
Nah, man, see, this the whole nother.
It's a big difference. That's just a nigga with money.
Just interjecting for the last time. I also, ask 6ix9ine.
I'm gonna go back on
Interjecting for the last time. Ask 6ix9ine, nigga. Once he got on, I used to tell him all the time. I said, nigga, you're a rapper. Look at your fans. Like, why you feel like you gotta be involved with all this? I kept saying that shit to that nigga from day one. That nigga's on here. He won't tell you nothing different. You feel me? So like, I understand a lot of what y'all saying. I just watch y'all like politicking all of this shit on some really public media, and I'm like, the thing is, I guess I hold accountability because when all this shit blow up and everybody talking about it, whatever happened, y'all blame the media. Y'all act like y'all don't have no accountability. Everything with 6ix9ine, there was a time niggas was blaming me when he just got locked up. They were like, yeah, you. Nigga, I used to tell that nigga from day one, I said, nigga, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That nigga did it. He a grown man.
But we not
I said, nigga, this is me.
Yo, the game is coming up. The game.
Ain't nobody asked that nigga to incriminate himself, my nigga. I didn't tell that nigga to say nothing. I asked a simple question. That's it.
Now
we asked the same question I asked.
Now we answered that, but Wag already asked that question. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, you was confused, but I wasn't. I wanted to ask the question the way I asked the question, and you answered it, and that's that.
Yo, Rocky, that was mad extra.
So fucking Rocky,
I just
you think I done asked the fucking question right?
You did, nigga just did
Rocky,
mad.
I done asked the goddamn question right.
Yeah, that's what it is, nigga.
Yo,
we got game in the room.
Now we got the game in this bitch.
We got game in the room.
I ain't gonna argue with you, my nigga, because, that's pointless for me.
Me too.
Hey, I was gonna say, I'm sitting there listening. Some shit. I'm sitting there listening to academics. You made some fucked up points, nigga. This shit you saying the rap shit ain't the street shit, niggas getting smoked. Rappers, regular niggas, street niggas, shit. This
Speak on it, gang.
Since Biggie and Pac, since Biggie and Pac died, this shit been rapping and street shit, bro. Y'all niggas gotta get off this get from behind the motherfucking computer keys, nigga, and maybe nigga catch a bullet or something to know this shit for real, nigga.
Game, that was my point. That was my point. Game, hold on. I'm glad you said that shit.
Academics, I got a question.
Yo, Game, that wasn't my point that the street shit don't got nothing to do with rap. I'm just saying, a lot of what y'all are talking about, like this came up, y'all are talking about is Dirt sliding for a nigga. Bro, you're seeing a rapper. You're seeing his entertainment life online. You don't know the nigga. Y'all are talking about if he's doing some street
No,
shit.
nigga, he
That's all I was
said
saying.
that.
No, I wasn't getting at you though. I was just making a general statement.
Academics, don't you feel like you a part of the problem, nigga?
Hold on, I'll be honest. Listen, I feel like I'm 100th of the problem compared to every rapper who rapped a line about them killing somebody or them selling drugs. Facts. I'm 100. Hold on, any rapper get on here and talk to me personally.
I don't know. Shit, might have a point too.
Yeah, because they literally
Niggas is talking about, hey, I'm a real. Hey, hold on. Because y'all be talking about, I'm smoking on Pookie and Lukey and smoking niggas dead homies. Y'all making niggas
See what that is, Whack? That's that new disrespectful shit. Nigga, real gangsters don't even do no shit. Like niggas don't be saying they smoking nobody. Niggas ain't doing that. And the crazy part about that shit is I'm the type of nigga like it's cool. We beefing right now. That's cool, nigga. That shit smooth. I'ma catch you when you 67, knock your fucking head off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Later on in life, like niggas, nigga, I hold grudges, nigga. I got nigga on my mama, and I don't care who listening to the way y'all say
got a list. That nigga got a list.
My nigga, on my look, whack, nigga, look. You can tell him, my nigga, look. On my mama, I'm telling everybody in here. I be just taking notes. I got a real list, nigga. A real list of niggas that before I leave this earth, I don't give a fuck about 88 niggas get shot in the face, nigga. I swear to God.
I swear.
That nigga do got a list.
They all do.
That's a fact.
That's
I'm talking about before my kids, nigga, before my grandkids will be into the old folks home, nigga, they gonna pull the blanket off. I'ma have the motherfucking Draco. I'm telling I got a list, niggas is going down before I get the fuck out of here.
Hey, look on the thing, though, gang. But gang, look on the thing, right? Hold on, look on the thing, gang. This what been bothering me, right? Chuck, this what been bothering me, right? About academics, right? Look, you know like I know, it's probably a 45-second to a minute and a half difference between the bloggers putting the same shit up. Why they get so mad at this nigga for posting some shit that's on 30 other blog sites?
Cause that nigga academics is the nigga. He's that nigga is motherfucking Uncle Ben. He on front of the rice, nigga. That's why, nigga. You don't know who the fuck running the shit.
So they hate though.
Nah, nigga, it's a fact, nigga. You don't know, nigga. It ain't no fake. Look. It ain't no fake.
I get what you mean. Not Uncle Tom. Yo, wait, hold on.
All I said was, look, you go to Shade Room, it ain't no face on Shade Room. You don't know who's running that shit. Exactly. All alert, none of them other shits.
Nigga,
Academics, the nigga academics shit is academics, nigga.
Oh yeah, you right about that.
Nah,
you got that weirdo nigga from the
Nah, and I understand that.
Nah, hey though, with Chicago too though, you was starting to give people nicknames all
You directly benefit from it, homie.
So what? He's supposed to. What the fuck?
Alright, hold on. Yo, I like when y'all just conveniently do whatever. You know what I mean? But hold on. Yo, hold on. I just heard a nigga mention Chicago. It wasn't until today that Dirk just tweeted out that he gonna stop dissing their niggas, and nobody was having press conferences about that.
Yeah,
It was cool before today, but everybody remember academics gave a nigga a nickname. I get it, and I always
Niggas like to pick and choose. Niggas like to choose their battles.
I always accept my fault and shit because I'm not a nigga that's gonna just duck and
Yo, Act, you don't even gotta accept your fault because you a media page. At the end of the day, when Fox 5 report a shooting, 5 shootings in Brooklyn, 2 shootings in Harlem, they ain't benefiting. That's their job to report news.
Right, you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you don't gotta do that. That's his job.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. Like, hip hop is a place that we all benefit from, in honesty, right? And
Act, you took it. You took it.
It's shared responsibility. Yo, 6 9
you're not saying nothing because at the end of the day, it's your job. They can be mad about it. You don't make them do nothing.
No, 6 9 In reality, all of this shit is shared responsibility.
It just says that
I'm the only
When Shade Room posts niggas cheating on their baby moms, when niggas be cheating on their girls, you think they like, yo, we about to fuck this relationship? No, that's their job. Their job is to post shady shit.
Nah, I hear that. I hear that.
Nicknames, bro.
I'm only saying that. Listen, I've grown as an individual to understand some of the effects that a platform like mine can have. I just never seen nobody ever look at rappers and be like, yeah, you've been rapping about killing niggas for literally 20 years. You've been talking. The reason why we talking about smoking on this, you niggas started. Nobody say that. Everybody just give those niggas a pass. As I said, I always take my responsibility, but at some point, y'all gonna have the point.
You gotta learn, niggas love to pick and choose. Niggas will let other niggas get away with it, but when niggas that they feel like they can pick on do it, they like, yo, why you doing that? Like, what? Niggas sound crazy. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Hey, listen. Hey, bloggers, I know, look, game here. We get our fair share. We didn't have motherfuckers blog on us a total complete lie with no facts, no nothing. They put it up because they know if they don't put it up, the next motherfucker gonna put up something to talk about. So, you know, then we done sent in some real shit. Then we done sent in some real shit to
to where they put it down there in the corner somewhere. So, you know, we all go to the blog pages, all of us. 5 years ago, I used to go to World Star, nigga, before I took a piss. Hey man, and then you know when listen like what Academic said again, man, niggas ain't really impressing me on this with this A-list rap shit if they walking around with niggas with big ass niggas with black t-shirts on and earpieces, nigga. I've been walking around this motherfucker nigga talking my shit for nigga 15 down there 20 nigga dolo nigga with myself or with a few homies, nigga. I ain't like niggas do all this woofing and talking, but nigga you niggas can't catch you niggas. Niggas can't see you niggas. Niggas can't even see you behind the niggas you with. I'm talking to all these new niggas, man. Like, nigga, if you gonna do that, nigga, like, stand on your own, my nigga. Get the fuck up out of this shit. This new shit ain't for me, bro. I say something to a nigga, I can say something to a nigga on the internet, and he gonna go get a lawyer. Now I'm doing defamation of character, nigga. Like, nigga, I done got sued 49 million times in the last 2 years, nigga, on the internet, nigga. I know, nigga. I cover shit, man. Bro, that's why I said I start making, nigga, I got Schindler's List for you niggas. I ain't saying shit. I'm gonna kill you 50 years from now, nigga. Shoot the shit out you. I literally. That's funny. Dude. I mean, if we could be real, like, man, y'all get mad at academics, but yeah, this shit is crazy. This shit funny as fuck. Oh, God, nah, this shit my fucking. Y'all eat this morning before y'all good? Niggas be mad at academics. I got shit. I ain't never. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The niggas are longer. Hey, I swear to God, I ain't never. Y'all can't shoot my niggas done. Niggas a vlogger, my nigga. This shit. Hey, this shit. Yo, y'all can't shoot academics in his face for reporting news. That's his job. Nah, he a vlogger. That's what he's supposed to do. Hey, Wack, I got a question to ask. It's 6 hours. I'm a fellow vlogger. Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, I can. I know on this blog shit, like, if it can definitely go left, right? And I know our intentions can be good, you know, we're trying to alert the public, but at the same time, it can still go left. Like, how are you able to judge certain shit, or do you just do it? Nah, it's going up, my nigga. No. I do have discretion. I told you, I do have discretion. I told you, but I won't name those specific people. But these are wildly reported. Very remember, I keep telling you that. TMZ hired cameraman. I've never hired a cameraman. I've never tapped nobody's phone. Like, I only see, like, people either DM me or I see it online like everybody else. I'm a fan, right? I'm not doing nothing less. However, I'm going to be honest. There's at times where, like, and I like to have cordial relationship with artists. We're not friends. Like, I don't like to be friends with really no artists because it's always kind of fake. But I like to be cordial. And people at times be like, yo, hey, listen, I know there's some public shit, but this might